If children fail to receive the education they need in the early years, they may be less likely to pursue qualification in higher education and may even struggle to enter the workforce. According to data for the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, almost 19% of Mexican youths between the age of 15 and 19 were not enrolled in an educational program or working in 2010. The solution can be that all the teachers have the same level of the knowledge.
Corruption in Mexico has permeated several segments of society, political, economic, and social, and has greatly affected the country's legitimacy, transparency, accountability, and effectiveness. Many of these dimensions have evolved as a part of Mexico's legacy of elite, oligarchic conciliation of power, and authoritarian rule. In 2015, corruption perceptions index a measure between 0, highly corruption, and 100, very clear, of the perceived levels of public sector corruption in 175 countries and territories. Mexico scored at 35 and was ranked as one of the top 25 most corrupt countries in the world. The solution can be start to be consequences for the corrupt people.
There is a very big difference between the encumbered side by the majority of the population against the one that resides a very small one.
Lack of saving culture among the general population. When have a large majority of the population who either live a day or work to pay that they own.
There are few incentives to create new sources of jobs between procedures, union arrangements, buys up to the city in a specific location, changing tax laws, etc.
High cost of fuels and energy, which the government controls, which increase the price of products and services.
High cost of credits and banking products general.
Lack of transportation and communication infrastructure. More than 80% of the ranks, materials, and products are transported by land, which has weight limit in what can be moved.
Within government spending, it is allocated more each year to current expenditure than to infrastructure or social spending, just as each year we have to pay more taxes to support political parties and public servants, whether elected or appointed to king body.
That there is no jobs for all the persons and there aren't with good salary. A solution can be that the people in the government didn't have expensive payments and then have more opportunities to the people to work. Narco, it is also highlighted how the inhabitants of Culiacan, Sinaloa deal daily with conflicts between cartels, suffer prostitution, drugs addiction, and family violence. In addition, among young people, there is a high consumption of drugs and alcohol. Emphasize the signals. In the municipality of Culiacan, the majority of the population of the state is concentrated. Consequently, social problems have a broader dimension to this is added an ingredient insecurity. The fact that drugs cartels also maintains an important presence in this area. However, by the year 2015, according to the State Attorney General's Office, there was 441 international homicides. Mexico is an insecurity country because the violence of the wars between narco versus the government affects the community and involves innocent people. Thus, the government eliminating the nexus with the narco, it's a good solution to end this problem.
Every day, there are 1,100 trucks in our country. Official figures indicate that there were 406,508 crashes reported during 2013. In most of them, no one is injured, and these events happen to be one more experience in the anecdote of those involved. Similarly, people travel back and forth along the public road without experiencing a collision. Perhaps this combination of low individual risk and high aggregate statistics is the reason why traffic accidents are a social and public health problem, that because it is so frequent and everyday and so far removed from our experience daily, ceases to be visible to individuals and society as a whole. The solution could be that people pay attention and follow the rules.